Today, I want to share with you a little secret I think that most people don't know or can't grasp. For those of you that do know, you know. For those of you that don't, maybe this can shift some perspective in your favor. How often do we hear about stories like, you get sick, hurt, injured, your health deteriorates. My mother has had some friends that it's a downward spiral from a certain point, and we look to medicine to save us. We look to drugs to cure us, and I think that is the biggest overlooked thing in this whole health, wellness, nutrition space. So much focus on treating and dealing with as opposed to prevention and how we got there in the first place. This is Anthony Stewart. This is Proof of Thought. We're questioning everything they've ever said. And, they say a lot of shit. And some of it, just makes my head spin. And this is one of them, There is a little secret that I will share with you that is pretty universal. And that is, you are the only person, being that can heal you. It's true. There is no drug that is a cure, or else they'd be called cures. There's treatments, there's prophylactics, there's easing of symptoms, management, disease management. There are no cures. You are the only person that can heal yourself. A Band-Aid does not heal your cut. Skin cream does not heal your skin. It might nourish your skin a little bit, but if you think about this in this perspective, maybe this can help somebody. I know everybody's had stories about people getting hurt or something happens in their life and then they can't bounce back from. Well, there's a couple thoughts I have, and I'm gonna say the story that I talked. We were talking about a health problem with my uncle, and I gave him this sort of analogy. With about 3 or 4 months ago, I dropped something very heavy on my toe. It hurt. I thankfully didn't break my toe. I'm pretty sure, because when you break something, it's pretty excruciating. Yes, it was painful, but it was one of those 3-second delays and then run around like it hurt like bad. Anyway, I didn't really think anything of it. But a month later, my toenail started getting black. Now I was like, holy shit, is this toenail fungus? No. Is this, some kind of blood defect or something presenting in my toenail? No. Well, it took that long for my new tissue, my new nail, to start showing the signs of the trauma that it was caused. Now, there was nothing that I could do about my toenail. At that point, I had to let it grow out, and sure enough, about a month later, it was gross, it was black, it fell off, and now I have a new toenail. The point is, quite often, and this is my opinion, I am not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I say that quite regularly. I'm just making observations, and from my perspective and my point, I have reversed my health 180. And now I've opened up this new philosophy, this new thought process using logic, reason, critical thinking, all those cliche tools that people seem to have forgotten in this day and age, So I looked at my toenail and I just had to understand how it happened, cause and effect, what was going to happen, and what I had to do about it. Now, it wasn't causing any more pain. It didn't hurt. It just showed me that I had done some damage, and now we focus on regenerating it. And that's what happened. So quite often we treat these presentations, these symptoms, like a superficial wound where whatever you put on and dress the wound. Now, I'm not saying don't do that. And I'm not saying, don't get stitches if you get cut. I'm just saying a lot of things out there are presented from the inside out. And it is my opinion, it's my belief that a lot of people are going about this all wrong. There's no pill for that. You heal you. If you take care of your body from the inside out, the outside will show. I don't use shampoo anymore. I don't have dry skin. Why? I did for years. There was something I was doing, and it didn't matter what skin cream or shampoo I used, it wouldn't go away. Would it mask it? I'm sure it did. But now, all these conditions, and you can look at some of my past videos about what's been resolving. The list is endless. Now, is it carnivore? I seem to believe that. That's my way. But if you take it in context, and does everybody have to do anything? Well, no. But if you understand the basic principles of how your body works, it's quite easy to reverse engineer something. And I don't mean to sound like that's generalized, but until the dire need, we address health when something wrong happens. It's the same treatment as if you're preventing something. It's no wonder that all the people, and vegans too, even vegetarians, that stop this processed food garbage, for the most part, find, if not short term, but feel better. That is undeniable. That's unquestionable. Do you have to go full carnivore? Some people do. Let's be real here. It's very easy to tell somebody that they're not doing something right when they're losing body fat percentage, resolving fatty liver, becoming not diabetic anymore, when all the modern day studies tell you that you're bad luck and that you're genetically, unfortunate. Well, I don't accept that. And I think there's a lot more we can do to control our health status. And it starts with the foundations, inside out. Give your body what it needs to build and do its thing. Don't confuse your hormones. Give your body enough energy and the right energy in support with vitamins, minerals. There you go. Nutrition is nutrition. I've said that before. There's no debate to the truth. We're just arguing the finer points. And for all the people that say, well, you feel so good and your health may be deteriorating, well, that may be the case. But right now, today, I feel great. I feel amazing. I woke up. I'm on my first day of a 3-day fast. Why am I doing it? That's another video. I've done a video before why I do this 3-day fasts every month. But you know what? I feel amazing. And when do we go to the doctor? When you present symptoms or you get sick, you go get treated. Well, how about changing that perspective? Trying to be preventative. Understanding that nutrition is a valuable, valuable, valuable tool. It's necessary for your body to function correctly, to keep your system, your nervous system, your endocrine system, all your systems functioning properly. Revolves around what you're putting in your body. Obviously, there's some other factors, the chemicals, environmental stuff, lifestyle, stress. But I can tell you, from speaking from my opinion, if you take care of your brain from the inside out, all of a sudden your thoughts and your focus becomes a little bit more clear. It's not confusing. Now, do I have the cure for anxiety and depression? I don't know. That's something to be debated with smarter people than me. But I will say this, your brain is made up of what? Fat. Being on a low-fat diet that's man-made vegetable oil based, it's all the refined crap that has no nutrition in it, and they're using it for one reason, to lower LDL cholesterol and stop your heart disease. And now Dr. Anthony Chaffee has said this, if we all since whatever, the 70s, have gone low fat, have changed to margarine and vegetable oils, have switched, had wonder drugs called statins come out. Why is heart disease still increasing exponentially every year? It's the number one killer. Yet everything that are we just that genetically, naturally defective that no, there's something wrong. And I think the easiest way to start thinking is thinking naturally. What is a natural thing? Now, that's a debate. I'd love to know what you think about this. I'm going to leave it at that today. But don't wait till something bad happens. Get ahead of your health. Heal yourself from the inside out. Because you are the only person that heals your wounds, that heals your body. Stay strong.